Hi luxurious queens, welcome back to my channel and reporting back that Lokie here has finally visited the flagship Louis Vuitton boutique in Paris, which is the one on Champs-Élysées. I know, and I am so super excited about it and would like to share with you my experience today. For those of you new here, hello and welcome to my little channel where I chit chat and share about luxury from vintage to pre-loved and brand new. And of course bargain hunts, which all of us luxury queens love. So if you enjoy this kind of content, do subscribe to my channel and let's explore this little luxury world together. As you know, shopping was kind of one part of this trip and I was hoping to at least get a glimpse of the Louis Vuitton boutique. I kind of regretted not checking it out the last time, so this round I made special effort in getting into the boutique and wait in line, of course. As you know me, I have never shopped at the Louis Vuitton boutique before, so this was really an eye-opener for me. We were there first thing in the morning to beat the queues. Somehow we were enjoying our coffee and croissants just across the street and completely lost track of time until half an hour past store opening. Surprisingly, there was already a queue of about 20 customers forming outside Louis Vuitton. The queue moved rather quickly and I think in about half an hour we were in. Window displays wise, nothing too fancy to me, but I did recognize some of the exhibitions which I attended, which some of the trunks used during the Louis Vuitton 200th birthday anniversary trunk exhibition, which I attended, and will leave the links up here for your reference if you haven't seen it yet. So we were greeted very promptly and initially I was kind of worried I will be wasting the SA's time as I only wanted to see a couple of items and I wasn't even sure if they had them in stock at all. Well, the greeter only asked for what we were after and directed us in the general direction of things. Thankfully, we were not matched with any SA because that would have given me so much more stress when shopping in the boutique. And crowd-wise, I would say it was pretty manageable when I was there. There was enough room at the counters to look and admire bags and shoes, but I was literally blown away by the interior space, the high ceilings and the colorful decor of the floor. It almost seemed like each department had a different theme to it. Unfortunately, as I was really blown away and impressed by the large boutique space, I actually forgot to film much inside the boutique. A bit of a hint, but I was after a piece from the ready-to-wear department and made a beeline straight to the ready-to-wear department, passing the men's section, the shoes, the sunglasses, and somehow hidden away at the back, I think on the second floor, I found the ladies ready-to-wear. And of course, along the way, I lost hubby who got caught up at the men's shoe section. Anyhow, Missy here has been eyeing one ready-to-wear item for the longest time and praying and hoping they will have them in stock. As you know, the holiday crowd has returned and there is much more than enough reason to worry about not being able to buy it. So I scanned the ready-to-wear section and managed to eyeball a few pieces in colorways. For those of you who have been to that boutique, there's a nice sitting couch in the middle of it and the racks are lined up along the walls. I think this section is kind of at the corner of the shop, so it was kind of like a curved, it felt like a curved part of the shop. Anyhow, the ready-to-wear SA, from memory, two of them were already busy with serving a customer at the section, at the couch area. So I hung around hoping they would be free to assist me. And it took a while. I paced up and down, hoping my hubby would finally turn up, but soon after the SA came around and assisted me. A few of the colorways which I spotted on their website was not physically available in store, while some of which I wasn't eyeing actually caught my eye. Finally, the hubby caught up and we were settled nicely around the sitting area, sharing the couch with the other customer. We were greeted warmly and refreshments were offered, which started off pretty well. And because with ready-to-wear, sizes, colors and lengths all played a part in the selection of the item, my SA was zipping in and out of the stockroom a lot, which left us minimal interactions with her. I'm not sure if they had fitting rooms or not, but I was basically trying out the outerwear in the open spaces, which I found could be better if I had a private space of my own to do the trying out. Or perhaps my SA was really busy trying to find stock for me. She forgot to place me in a comfortable fitting room. One thing I really appreciated was that I wanted to try on a display piece which had the security locks on it, and she did not have other sizes in the back room. I really loved the color of the display piece and just wanted to see how it looked on myself. My SA got security to specially unlock that piece for me and even gave suggestions that if I really fancied that, Printemps may have one in stock. So, I mean, that piece was gorgeous, but it was too big. It was way too big. I think it was like a size 40 or 42, but it was kind of ridiculously large and it didn't suit me. In terms of color, I kind of like it, but you know, I thought it would be better if I could try it in my own size. So I think that was reassuring to know that the SA is going out of her way to make it work for me. So I finally found my dream piece and I will be so excited to share next week my first Louis Vuitton unboxing, and perhaps you may want to give a guess on what I purchased. So my SA and I walked through the rest of the store and I continued to be blown away by the architectural designs within. There was space, more like an exhibit area with high ceilings, and I think this is kind of past the notebooks and the books section, probably like the and behind it was kind of like a mid-floor, and that's kind of behind the space where the bags were and the perfume counter were. So that is that in-between level. So I was blown away by the exhibit area with high ceilings in the mid-levels. This was so beautiful. It was quiet and airy, and literally my SA and I paused there for a moment to admire the beauty of it all and soak in the natural sunlight streaming through. Well, we settled our payments and our attentive SA then brought us to the perfume section where we were spoiled for choice with free samples of perfumes. All in all, like my hubby had some, I was with my sister and she had some, and she also gave me a whole heap of it, although I had no clue what sort of perfume they had. Well, all in all, although our interactions with the Louis Vuitton SA was brief, I was very glad I purchased what I wanted and was blown away with so many beautiful designs, bags and limited edition shoes within. I can imagine it will be pretty hectic and crowded if I went in store at a busier time, because they didn't kind of assign SA to one customer. So if I had made the same beeline to the ready-to-wear section, and perhaps if there was so many people at that department already, I think I would have been pretty lost. Anyhow, that sums up my first experience at the Louis Vuitton Paris boutique, and I am sure if I'm a hardcore Louis Vuitton fan, I will definitely be spending a much longer time in there and admiring all the beautiful work of art. I must admit, I made a beeline for the ready-to-wear the moment I entered the boutique, and I really regretted not checking out the bags and small leather goods at all, which is such a shame as I love colourful eye candy pieces. Well, a short and sweet first encounter for me at Louis Vuitton, which I will forever remember as a good experience. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and do remember to subscribe to my channel because I will be revealing my first Louis Vuitton Paris unboxing next week. See you and take care, queens, and do remember to leave your guesses below on what I purchased. Bye bye!